obi a wo hwe me bia me checha pa ye me nim se bibia kwaso kama. We latest stories kwaso Ghana na me de bra me din de daddy Fred. And ya me kwasan. Adofo no me yehia ensem bebre na kwaso o man Ghana mu. And enti wo a wo hwe me no wo ho kwan se wo so o kire wadwen. Adwenkyere de eni ba akofo trim. Se de bia ya me kan adwenkyere eni ba akofo trim. Nipa ba akon ntimi nkyere na adwene. And enti se me kan asem na wo ne me nya adwene a wo se daddy Fred me ne wo nya adwene fine. Yet ase adwenkyere ni ba akofo trim. And into your friend is saying, Kabima Minkabi, you have the right to express yourself. No, actually, what didn't come out now yet? Because the other some neckos were Ghana. So far, Alan Kyerematen campaign, no, yes, shepa ye on them enknine. Baby, I would be jum, I would be brain, or ye, the campaign, just at war, put the wuru near my bar, obey. At the same time, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the campaign team number. At the same time, manifesto team, no, or more at trim, I must say, who's any paper bidding. No mudin nim bebre nse se bidum dia bam mukaya lawyer na obribuahin or the betu just said wo hwe de ekoso wo musisi no enenti wo kwotene party ye hwe ya se de Bawumia manifesto team no local government or ye co-chairman as I say na no obribuahin ye din aka ho enti se de wamiana no e se de on kasa biem minim so obekasa na on kasa I don't know why on Casabium lawyer on Casabium. I don't for them Sasuna Alan Kyerematen campaign Gusu Kosono Mahama so yenit here. Mahama so any brintini pami and sign December 7th. And no na wo baba make a choice. The bia make a chere say so what chere junior and yet attempted. Yeah, the issue ba not what chere junior because we are all learning from each other. So just express yourself constructively so that we can learn from you rather than you just come in and go back because Zimbia yeah na a hard dream. And the woman said, let me straighten up this issue very, very well. So me post to Adebi with Facebook and now YouTube. Sir, you have to share your views. Sir. Let me be very realistic. The woman say, yeah na you no quarry near the I stand for truth. Nothing by the truth. So I'm not going to conjure. I'm not going to post something that will, I don't want to expatiate into details, but I'm doing my job without fear or favor. So you have to understand that. So whatever we are doing, I'm not here to do to please you. I'm bringing the facts out, whatever is transpiring. Globally, namedeba. There's a Ghana mine. It doesn't mean I have to come and then say to favor you. I will not do that. So put it in your mind. So whatever I come and say based on the truth, but nothing but the truth. Now, assembly make sure, sir. Really, if it goes against you, it's none of my business. If it goes for you, fine. But if it goes against you, you don't have audacity to come and then insult because it didn't go in your favor. That one day I will not buy that. And let us be realistic. So far, any cost of Ghana economy not at the same, irrespective of the fact. Can you say what at the same Canada for irrespective of the fact. Say be a udiweyechi. That one is your own cup of tea. But you have to analyze situation based on what is it. It is assembly to say, yeah, I can never go on deviation way. I will not do that. So you have to put it in your mind. Every information be the announcer newspaper, no, we cross-check, we verify, authenticate the information before we post. And if you have any doubt about anything, you can do your independent research and draw your conclusion as such. But because it doesn't favor you, you just come out and then bitter. And now we are bitter because of support to Canada when into we are bitter. I'm not bitter, let me tell you. Me try no say this it here. There cost to be an sana beka. And now your whole frame bitter. Hey, now into compulsory. Memrana asem no wana memekataso. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to cover anything. I'm serving the people of Ghana. So whatever I have and I'm not a spectator as well. Okay, a good personality, expressing myself based on the evidence available. So if you don't, it's your choice. If you don't accept that, if you disagree, fine. What do I say? And he said, "What chirewajuna yenyina no yenyina behu me nura me the issues be by na any say Ghana economy no economy so far economic situation it is saying, and if you are Ghanaian, you have the right to question, because if you keep quiet and you act as a spectator, you are not being good to your country. You need to voice out if you think something is going wrong or bad. So if in one way or the other, globally, if you go, you conduct your own research. Now, the way the economy, the indices, the indicators of the economy, how Nema esikwa. Say in favor of you, they are boldly. You come out and post it, and you create who create who post then you take credit for that. But if the situation goes against you, you don't want us to even talk about it. Do you think we are in how do I put it? A situation that you can gag anybody? There is no condition of gagging. No. We have the right to express ourselves based on the authenticity of the matter. So if I'm bringing something out, I have to bring it as such. Yeah, compare it's a fact. Right now, it's no more campaign time. It's time to face fact. Fact, and then say, and Ghana, more shame is a sian. Okuta phone. Na o shame. Ghana cedi no, what they compare, what they o convert $1 a saying, and as a $1 o convert cedi a saying. Why should you see a natural share? It will share now, it's fine. Oh, now busa say. What is the catastrophic effects? Say cedi no it depreciate here. Find out. You see, right now you don't need to sit down for somebody to dictate to you. No, you have the ability, the potentiality, the capability to reason up and make your own decision. And now we are not in the era of lying or conjoining stories. So we are in era of technology. You can go for your own research, even in your room. Digital, you can digitalize everything. And even in your room, you can conduct your research. And to Ghana cedi no, idea na what dia perform. So we could have $1. Now they call Ghana cedi more. $12. 12 Ghana's 12.50 Ghana cedis. And only a question. Most a question. Now do Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eba. Ebra na onye MPP ni 2008. I would then buy ya or mojini to mano. Or ye waiver eman the party card. Pay Kwabene Japan and some more kind. Say even or say Bawumia grateful to MPP because any MPP any consideration be no waiver and anka and cancer CD. And no ye waiving no man by MPP in 2008. Now the reason that another assigned to why or the Bawumia party was very clear. Was saying Bawumia and Omampanyana Kufua here, and I can play the video now. No, assembly here can be, and we are basing with facts and figures. We are not basing with because of your emotion will not change anything. Was basically the intro of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia by and say, Opesa Ghana economy no was a son. Emma a P echo ye because NDC na net ya kunyaso. And the NDC ya mismanaging the economy. I ya call them incompetent managers. Then the competent manager should demonstrate to Ghanaian why he's competent. As I don't know so much as here. And what's all Chile Ghana for say why he is competent. And everything will come out if the person is able to solve problems available. Now look at a situation now. Say cedi no saying no the figures more share na munchiro figures no. Rather than writing the bitterness and the bitterness, it doesn't create anything. and I'm not it is not going to stop me from talking. And this is not a situation say because na ebinim ka say now your party MPP, have you given me MPP card? What the MPP card am? Have you committee am kombi? What we will meet you say that? And the actually doing a favor or that time now, it doesn't mean say we have to keep quiet to no. I will say what hypocrisy. At the end of yes, I will say no, and only problem what one there was unya jumanyen. So what kind of no? Emma and Pennyphone to me rectify situation now because Nana do I can't plain. Say and yes, spectator, you're good citizen. So why are you being spectator? Huh? Because of our party colors. O party ne dey a din is a title be keke. But e was some utimi adwuma na wo ka no kora no. O ka no kora na at least o party reward you for telling the truth. Memwa. Onim. Entina do dem by basically say onfa nanim de e stabilize it. At the same time economy no ontoto niema yi na niema intimi nkwa akire enkwa animu kama now na aban bi to so na aban bi bae ene Dr. Bawumia running mate ene che obeye vice enti what responsibility kase say economic management team head. You have a lot of responsibilities, sir. You have to ensure say the city is stabilized. You have to ensure say the inflation has declined drastically. You have to ensure say interest rate is perform accordingly. Into it Makobobo bank, no way business without any interference. But this is the case, say. Oda sorry now koshe CD. O convert dollar. Na akoye bibi ewo. Obi busa say then say CD cry the dollar. Na dollar no CD near $1 ye 12.50 CD Ghana cedis enye bibia amam for a two mind no omu depend mostly on imports because imports just omu ko fa niema ifri amanone exportation here less and even omu export to krana omu add value to it enti import no eno ye more and import to be uko import to bibia so from amanone aba ukuroma. What the sa oman no currency na export because we import because we tuaka oman ni sikam. Ghana crude oil Ghana koto nyina no dollars na omudi tua. Ade bia Ghana ekoto na ma na one dollars na omudi tua. Ghana kotu sika wo mo woni bosi omukwaje nyina in dollars. Now dollars na omudi kotu bibia. Meanwhile said dollar no dollar no so chen cost no bebre chen Ghana sika na Ghana sika ni depreciate ya e kire se o koje sika o ko import o ko kra ne ma afra ma no ne a Jesus sa Ghana sika bebre na wo de akokra sa ne because also koto dollars bebre na watimi di aye e di so ko kra ne ma na wo de ba man o de ba Ghana na man ne bo no ayedin because sika wo de ko fa aye no edoso. It is any born year, meaning or tonwa or the size can in abeto so, the profit better soon in the BB abeto so. The bossian so kwaje the bank interest rate no was so and so or the better so. And economic situation I war my inflation. My prices of goods and services cost and also back home. It is our factors when you know. Or no agovani mana bano the better sani money so na or the bar. Now I bet turn the amount or turn the mawa and no ne money bo kosoro o complain say and near my boy ding and near my boy ding Ghana yet. That's a problem. Companies is so what companies no go find your dollars in the account into your music as what no or want to be funny baby word at the same time omo yi binum swedi Anna Bawumia the what economy you can is economy na no say stabilize niema say be ya niema bo beba fom niema e wom say finance minister wo but mu nyina ahye Bawumia ase because economic management team right enonti ena obusa emisa ata ko sign say emisa ata Me busa late emisa ata ebra na Mahama tia konya so we busa Mahama obusa late emisa ata ko sign odi me ba iba amen god delete obi mfiri so sesia and friend ya number mu fake businesses no why into my block o enti onim se emisa ata obusa no how many questions 170 questions say onya no economy no and our records history is records of past events so until you can go and research yourself and to say and that's any money cost na ye busa na unya obi mane be catch us ai we MVP ni now instead of MVP no be ka bia ma party maybe as compared to saying na u betray me ntiase me and me busa say have you given me a card a chere say me MVP ni maybe ni party bia o me chere ma dwene na me come baby what I say platform ni entire mo so MPP platform me am dia to me chere ma dwene then I go my way and it doesn't mean say me chere ma dwene first na favor you what it doesn't mean say every day to favor you no kure ne beka Mahama ba your best say economy na o ma dum so ba ya Ghana for ho kire o mo no da bia na beka na me bo Mahama achi mudi ho adanse said the bia na me sorry na Mahama wa magana for ho akire mo mama ne ma nkoye mama man for complaining and it's a problem say cause ne ye can we have the legitimate right to talk about it and on kire say because now okra na san rob me saying na ma ba better dey ye obvious ye clear ye very apparent how person go be na ma ba na me de ade abe kata so how and now your credibility no yes you will say maintain your credibility and how just say I will say maintain your credibility it ye metana se metane your reputation based on obi incompetency and obi ade went me anye and we have to talk about it enti all responsibilities I was a witch Ghana for say Ghana for me the idea share me nsa na maye ana menye e simple as that Bawumia ye one na Canada Japan no more pray Frank Berashipi ye busa ni say on kasa mfa economy no wan kasa mfa ho da ne campaign we nyina wan ka bibia mfa economy no na no obekasa so a na do aye adwuma power Ghana obi edi ho adanse COVID ne Russia ne man na critical problems kakra but na do in fact oba adwuma oba ya o say wo de we mate wo nya driver na eno no obeka driver to grab amfu driver bu amfu itina na do bu amfu itina eno ene sen ade akosra Ghana for complaining no e wo so utimi ti ase na wo kire mu kire wo man no se ade we na ankoye eni nti e wom se me na mo de share me say me economic management head ade we ya to sini na mo ye hye mo boss ye ba ye de niam begu ye di amamo oba ya so wo vision wan kasa wo wadwene wo nimde enti wa de wo nimde no ena brofa kase na digital na aye successful ne de wo na aye but the enya successful de o se ye nka ho asem what be that adafo ye de ye adwuma ye no nye ayi libilibi labalaba bia ne de ti wiase o ne ye metena se Emma ye me ya no say oh no garden there out e metoto ya no puno wo ho mpane dabi wo ko wona wo koto aba no na tete no ena ebinum so no omo selfish interest ene omo nwene oman ne mpuntu nti no omo sori a omo gi sika na omo akoto aba sika no omo di awie wo gi sika na akoto aba na wo di sika ni wie a de be na de ba omo gi sika na omo akoto aba sika no mebusa wo oji sika ni dia echina benya sika ni biem ba o future odaache enehia odaache na ne se de be ya enwuma ebeba omanum se enwuma wo Ghana na wonya bi ya eye balast no abrochire se amanfo okọ abrochire adwuma a wo bi be ye nti na wo okọ abrochire onya se adwuma ne ya ne ho ato no enya de se oba be ye bibia biem what I say onya adwuma ne ya ne ho ato no eno ane se woko na waye free na onamu enti adwuma no so na etimi ma wo make a decision e wo wiase. Na how come se ebinom abaya ba o machi na binom se de ye ka mo se na de ye nka ho asem na aden ye nka ho asem na ukoto abaga na fo mbusa o mbusa wo enti ye wo ho kwan se ye busa illegitimate yan hwem asem no wa musa kra NDC fo bebusa because NDC fo omusu nim how to conduct research omuko internet so omunim promises a o maaye ene de wantimi anye ena de wo so ote ase ne se wa wote akonya so de woni e beka wasem because wona amanfo ani hwew de ono tinche de say ono tinche de ye different thing wa wote akonya so no wasem ne ye beka. It is out here konya so de aka wasem that shall not be worried ye beka said de niam asikoi Bawumia campaign team a wokoyiye campaign team obi apprent me mechire mu de enti asidi no entimi stabilize obi antimi mechire mu de enti inflation no ye bibibi ye wo ho ne interest rate e koso na wahwe obi a wabetro say look at this his face o show face bi a wodi dina so ah ya na enkrofo bi wo te wo sorry a wunya adwuma wo se wunya adwuma anye ye boa mo anya adwuma ye ka bi ama wo amo anya adwuma ya we say buku no a wo te ha me say the boot for boot o me bloko o ye make ka bi a kire wo papa me na mete ya what I say why should be a word to all the catch of the look at his face Jimmy for what ye ka asem kire you nyansa na fa kasa kire wadwene wa asem na ye ka no what asem a ye ka no kire wadwene oti wada bia wo boda wuro kongo na wunya adwuma anye wonim kwan adwuma fa so ba ana ofiti ane de adwuma abro the inflation na nyina ama companies no antimi expand your businesses amfa wadwuma be de adwuma aban won create jobs so brabro chire behwe aban create jobs America aban create jobs so saying companies individuals ne create jobs because enema stabilize your interest rate will form kwajeposia interest rate will form dollar no holding inflation no more ye ho adwuma stabilize it is a Ghana e de niema to tu kwan mu ye na enema koyi a obi ani asem ka because expectation no so omo ka kire Ghana fo se Ghana tisika so enso amanfo bre sika wa ha yenkwaje bosia ye move afri taxation akọ production there all these things you know ye busa wo se no de ye mia ya no and the most sadness aspect ni say mo copy sa ne matantan na ebinum go tell radio station no mu didi atem mo copy na who be di me matema do I care you are giving me opportunity say the bia me gina hanama lambastin because ma who said na ope and the lambastin we di atem meba be kana no pa awia anwumere no wadi atem I don't care nipa ebetie no bete de meka enti wonka wodi di atem na ka wanya mmere na wodi akirechirem na ye hu de ekọ oh there be because of this no akirechirem ye hu de ekọ na wa wunya mmere nya adaaje nkirechirem ofiti ya na wo ba be di atem me wa so ntimi conduct research unim ade ekọ friend research unim kwan ye fa so ehwehwe information eka ye kan enne se ya make say me say $1 o de ko Ghana sikama 12.50 Ghana cedis ehun sunsanso no ene ma ne ma boye den no enti me kan na ka wa koye research no wa better say that different enti sa eti say maka chose inflation 23.5 me kan ye no koye research me boa no wa better answer afoforo ahye ya ka kire wo say interest rate 29%. Idrusu we na wo hwa wo kra wo de befa so na menya free so jire me block wa block ho ne free so kra me ya wa ha before wo ba mo ensem o ne ye kan sem hunu a mo ba wo sem hunu bia na ba cha used to watch na wo watch what do I gain from you wo me je de ne free ho free so kra me me ho adon for no hwa de ne me ekono I was so count feelings. I'm not here to support anybody. I'm here to tell the truth. Nothing but the truth. Bawumia must answer to Ghanaians. Why? Sasani mane koso. Eno ye bebusa also why so ye MPP. Mini MPP new card. Have you given me a card? Have you seen me at your meeting before? Question. What me meeting that? Any bra no na wo. Any bra oh yeah. Yeah. They are bufu kra bebre ni say. George na to say be chia Germany fo nyina. They are bufu kra bebre ni say. Oh, ka asem very important. E wo say wo kire wadwene. Obeti no obi abetwero because of the was supporting Kennedy Lucy and a bit and then Kennedy I mean supporting no fine Kennedy Lucy and Kennedy na kwachi inflation nana and on na kwachi interest rate on na kwachi share and the same a friend is a dollar yes Mahama you incompetent competent personality aba na competent personality ni ehu saa de we ya enka ba bi kra nko no abeka se da bi ade ne mentima anye nti mo fa nche me na me akra me kotena me baby no append baby akotena because we are talking about the responsibility assurance. George Abankwa George say brother stop doing cheap politics. Cheap politics they say they are making what I'm saying is it factual or not? Tell me now what is the repercussion if the interest rate ever high? Tell me. You know it, but you don't want to say it because of your political affiliation or because of your selfishness and your personal interest in you don't want to tell the truth. So when we are telling them to allow us to talk, okay, and stop that irrelevant materials, it will not be helping. At the end, say, I'm for complaining some hochro. Yes, I'll be 15 years and a hochro no. And yes, certain factors be and they create our problems. And those factors you are aware. Say, or might be a betum pon as indicators, and then the Bema confidence, investor confidence. I'm a man for investing at my creative jobs. It is a mano idea hard. We have to point them out. Say, Beya or be rectify situation, because Bawumia does see a vice president or does see economic management team head. I can't how many months no matter about. I can in 8-9 months be no matter about. Our opportunity to change things. And as I would fear, Nasa idea cost na enye na wanye bold and can. You are not being helpful. Now what as a hima obia uti asibiano, you have been gifted with potentiality to speak out. It is perfectly entrenched in the Constitution. Say you have the right to express yourself. It is a what now express one. You have to be and idea be also will express based on factual issues. Now what can say and who express one. Now what can say the city and no me use power your bema. Now what your bema won't mean kasa. Now what can say because you buy a man be big accurate to butum to kind of correct. Yeah, the Becca. What else? Yeah, you Becca. Now I don't want to say me are you not surprised? It's also who said a idea also taking it serious. Because Yanni Ekasano, Yanni Abetanazi 2020. You remember? Anopa Ariani and you may not chastise it, Mahama Namijana, Namahama Yesi, and Namaham. You are aware of it. 2020, Yanni play part two. Yanni play very serious role. Then people win in. It is when we are talking, we have to talk, we have to face facts. We are not going to keep quiet when the facts are there. I will tell her to say, Michelle. Facts and what was me one a better meaning say interest rate and no na amount for kojeje bo say ahwe country bia country be brave for more the same wo mo bagana be businesses omo krom ye mom omo bobo sia interest rate dey to so no bank no kakra bi but wo bagana na wo bobo sia na bank dey the 29% na wo koje bo sia ye ba say 100 Ghana cedis. Now you the 29% at so say and no interest abitia. Obeda nyam faso okra na de bia hwe ho. Obetia interest na wie na usika no kra de ma na asasa. Now be interest no. Yeah, but say interest na bi so na. Say sika na bi na. What dey your business o? What dey because of ebi ade kofa niema aba. O kofa niema no so a na CD no e was soro nti na afei CD no ko na depreciate nti dollar ni nti na afei usika na koye kakra bi no kofa niema na aba. No amanfo so ni score dey beto ade no. Hwɛ the most sadness aspect of woman say adwuma ena ya ade ye important economy biam. Sa amanfo eye adwuma omo ho to problems be any Ghana population you're saying mon kan kire mo matem didie at least you'll be able to tell me the population of that country catch Ghana population you're saying instead of resorting to insult to fire side research and catch how many resources na war mine they say from discover lithium munim de ye o car will drive ko ba bia na na ye battery no o watch awbo battery wom ofunu awbo ofunu ekuta battery ni nyina bi wom hega akonadu yi ado meche say meche yaw it is lithium no ehun won faso pa Ghana will be countries ahodo e wo wi ase bebere no omuni bi o so Ghana will be Ghana will gold no ensuo tokora wo na mfom kra timi hu gold sesa ena nyame na me beka what you say oko ba bia o say sika kokko Ghana wo sika Ghana will gold Ghana will bauxite ko nyina yin ko he bauxite no ebi na enya aluminium wom aluminium bi na ye car ye de enchansen ai de bodan so ebi na ye cars ahodo enne na mabuhu na ye de aye ka ye diesel and Ghana wo niema japade bebere Ghana wo oil de ba de na so che oil mi busaw oil Ghana wo timber asase papa fertile land ewo ho resources bebere ewo ho na Ghana was idea with na population nipa 32 million yeva is that in kura firi mu na tete mmerwane nkokora firi mu kura na nkokora free ma aka besen na omu complain so omu ne adwuma hia ye nka ho asem me busaw ko China nipa ne yese na wo China nipa ne be 3 billion ne akiri ko India nipa se na wo ho billion ne akiri. Well, you see what I mean? And so omuni sa resources we nyina and so muti mamuso obi atwero osi buate also the guy thinks Ken can be president already. As my maker have I mentioned Kennedy. We are talking about reality. That is your problem. Am I campaigning for Ken? I'm talking about issues. We've done that campaign. We are over. We're done with it. We are talking about reality. Why are you relating it to Ken? That is very annoying. Say, Obi Bekacho say na bitterness na because Ken lose here. Me busawo. Ade aye Ken any abonting. You made that different America. And this phone. And you have to even thank your stars. I say, may bringing it out at this time. Now finding solutions to the problems. And do this meaning. And this phone they are aware of everything. It is a kind of munyabi asembianka. Now Becca and daddy Fred, they be a bitterness. Daddy Fred and Kennedy Japan we didn't. No, I went near on your president's auto. What in the baby? What I say? We are talking about issues at the track. And then this is for Opa and the internet to see here. What kind of career? Converting $1 to Ghana to Ghana cities. The Abeka catch ray. I don't know because yes, assignment on Yentro was here. And Kayen watchro was here near who the unya. It did the unya, no, I catch Ghana mine. So unya see. Into the unya and catch Ghana mine. The unya yen. And this is also call internet to some type. Omuya research call institutions I can see rate here. Omunim Ghana card. And the most sadness aspect in say. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia promise say obey stabilize any money. Not ye can at this time. Now they went to now your friend said they went to now. Wakasa ultimately make you decision. You have to cross-check things. What I say? Issue be ba. No, I what busa nipa no. Say enya wo na wo kan say. Na den na say ade ni ye say. Enu busa na o say yam from so because o na fanti miawa no. Eno ne wo problem aso nya adwuma nyen. Ozu miawa no. You are not helping the person. Are you helping the person? Point the mistakes to the person. No correcting mistakes, you know. It is a yeah kasa. We are talking. Ye kasa, ye be kasa. Now ye kasa in such a way, say. Ebum so be almost betimi correct no. Omo ntimi correct na omo ma buy. Sada de nete. It is a say ye can say. And no one then this for the bear campaign. So wouldn't if you don't know, go and find out. And no one then this for the bear campaign. And no one Alan Kyerematen the bear campaign. Because of assemble for Ben or Mobeka. My videos were ha, bet my booby action. Now, what or more can say, yet tis cancel so ye break. You hear from your own, wow, be video better voice now, so be who the or more kind. Obe one more can say. Ghana, a been me incompetent, na ye ba, ye did how many days may ye say? Ya go can once about was a canning tea, and now, Oko support okay, and so Okana side, but then they have been fuck woe. And that is a reference you are giving to me. Hi, that's how you are referencing me. 2020, many Georgina, Germany, Babs, nomne, or more Macasori, active radios, yet programs every day. A defending, and then the Mocassin, and the end is for Gassing. I dear one air cost never see a kind of Becca. Give me, I know. What I say, I dear one air cost near Becca. Yebecca? Give me, I know. Ah. Yeah, yeah, no, so. Bawumia, Rebecca Chere say, Doctor ye Obia, unim economy mupa ye na, or ye na to economic management team head and a dear. Only nim strategic, only nim plans or the baba, Sebe ya nema be stabilizing, nema be koye nim. Ne Rebecca, now fe and stabilize, I was with a mate. Ain't it a driver, ye mistake, and ya what? And do better, Okachre senti. And your man better to when he live by. Oh, he live one birthday, or he live birthday. He live birthday, or ye. Catch ray. Ebum so. He live birthday. After the Obas over Ubecha, he live him. A car amount for a buffo. About for. But was about for. Hey, that different, yes. Baby, uncle, papa, and yet thread. Yes, sir. And the other for the other what you say, I don't know. Share. Baby, uncle, papa, and yet thread. Sana mo kan sa do bubu be no ndi se bibi ko ka pepa e beje trade eh ena de money ena de wonni me ka senti that friend eh dada na wonni me meboa ena de wonni eh that friend is say dada na wonni me meboa yes into say wonni me dada na that friend ka say ya. All right, greetings to you those who are watching me live on Facebook, YouTube. Greetings to you. Thanks very much for watching. Today we're talking about issues. God and says something I need to drag into issues and are very important. You have a right to express yourself. Yes, we are talking about very important issues. Basically on the inflation, interest rate, depreciation of the cedi, and we are finding antidote to the problems. Those are the factors. Yeah, finding antidote to the problems. Because o promise here you have to fulfill. O catch the obase afi beso afi so ameto yama book ama na afi ni duru ya obara twen ya book ne nsa nka de be na oba ne beka. Sa pepe Ghana for employee we say ye adwuma mom because o catch the Ghana for say oba be yo omo fa ma ye adwuma na omo tua wo ka obaya de we na Ghana taxpayers for no etia says okay and ye nya gidie wo mu ye de say adwuma na emam na wa ye na ye tua wo ka na ya hwe se de wo ka se wo be ne be ye ya na enyi na taxpayers abobo sika no kakra afa wo adwuma na omo de taxpayers money to ka amount omo de bi ma ba bi da omo de bi ma oni wabusua ne bibia na afei wo ho na ade a ka so be na nya adwuma bo se ne de ye mia ya no what be that yes sa na gage amamfo ana ye gage amamfo sa o enti adofo say December na ikodura wo na wo ko make decision and just so 15 ya no make a decision no tina se na ya analysis critically say ade a wo ko kai de benti na wo ko kana de benti na wo ko ye na why me Kwesi H ban or say I never dread or say that the friend criticizes in the home party. I am shocked. Hey, I don't belong to any political party. What I say? Me America akra mini party. Ghana mini party baby oh Mr. I am an independent man. I just express myself. That time, you know, so me express me who ne come out meaning na ensem na wo dwa as at that time ne favor. And to say a change here, meaning in some na a wood jano in favor. But you have to remember, Sabreno, the same thing the Ebony say. Anopa area a matching and I do programs and ye baby. Today be I so Sabe pepe. Ta kopim tamagana for beto aban. Ye be ye juma say. Oh, the ede bia di passe itia na mo calculate na mo titi film because obi timi the 40,000 crowd votes win elections meboa obi timi the 10,000 win elections it is a more underestimate ya ko be ka say ye hu yanka na so aka akiri Eric Odro yebo say you are very bitter because your candidate didn't win. Who is my candidate? Catch them here. Who is my candidate? Catch them. Nip omo prayer na me support to baako. Reason me support to any the policies in the program no. Na kama a me nim se betima asesa Ghana. And the Japan. Na me di na chi because the program na me nim se besesa Ghana. E na wa nya me boa. Fine. They say baby aduru ye nya campaign bi ye kire nsem e be boa Ghana man. E na me kire mu de e koso sese wo Ghana. Also, we are better. Meanwhile, better no is it related to inflation? See, inflation, 23.5%. No, I be no promises. Omo the beba said, better, better no. CD na depreciate here. What the CD to dollar ratio? Saying, no, reality and a betterness. Reality. That is what you don't understand. Because I am saying I'm telling the truth, better. What is the difference between truth and bitterness? Tell me. What is the difference? Bitterness has different explanation. Truth has different explanation. And I'm explaining based on the truth, the reality, very authentic. And I'm making. Obi so criticize one crop. Obi boy. Ono kro ye party member why deputy general secretary wie no Obi boy ka say o join the party yes sir o say o join ko form party no Obi boy so wa shock ye de say the o si kan ye na me na afa ya koma no ko chama ya man ko so no think say na post no ma cherry o but na no ye din na no de ni din ko show ye no ko chama local government Bawumia manifesto no on e ko chama na no ye din na yes branch kwa na no ye din to my empe brofo bi fan show man ye de brofo no ko show ko ye de pia na de show se ko show hey eje ize o I don't follow ye ize kra et mesrem obi ani wa ye bitter okay ye nyina pese Ghana tumpon it is ade bi koso na eye a ye beka it is abrena one day say one factory ebeka aye because na ya the papa aye boa Ghana free senior high school yebeka aye no because ya the papa because free senior high school no and then the pay benefit from no nya asem ketwa dachi mfaso no behu se de sitie Una nanum nyina betimi akenkan yatima chorotchoro. Obia betimi akasa. What I say? Ena wudidi free, we shall tarry free. Eye papa ye ba beka ho asem. One village, one dam. Eye papa beka. One constituency, one ambulance. Eye papa beka. Dear Ben, eye papa yen kai. Yaka. It is idea be so chiani ye can eye from so. Hey. And they say there. What we asking here say, don't be spectator, be a good citizen. What is the meaning of that? Spectator now person that's so yeah. Yeah, the end spectators. So. What I say? Oh, person that's so tenacity. Now they be away a spectator. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Your choice. Question was it, but remember, Bawumia is not the president. Bawumia is president. See him so your president. Bawumia is vice, meaning Nana do ni one abedi actually no. Nana do two kwanya Bawumia act as a man. At the same time, on Nana do nebu of mine. Ye to abamo me no mubu of mine. And to ultimate in whom free mu emani ye. What I say? Now when you be bu of mine I dare be cause but mama men catch mama men ross I lie we. Share muntie. As when I monte asie. Bawumia twe no furu aye ka ho asem no. Enye se na na do onye adwuma hu. Na na do aye adwuma papa. Wa bo adwuma Ghana, wa sesa Ghana. Jie a mudi ho adanse. They also they compare Mahama de ya say Mahama de mumpe ba bi mfa nto. Na na do abo adwuma ye. Na economy na de no. De share ne nsa ne Bawumia. And ono so ne side no. Enko ye ni ebusa. Eno nko na ye ebusa o. Because anene de ne ko ye ne beka na ado de ne ho a. Says also ye mate, intimate no mate ne de ne economic management team no. It is a mate handle economic management team ne ko ye a. No de beka driver de ne ho a. Can no one kaga na be kra be hwe. It is a mate de na nko ye a because ye mo be a responsibility. Na ye sha say a question a mo se da bi. Promises no. Ye betima bo videos a kire mo videos no. Video enye tro. Nipa na ne kuta microphone no kasa. Na waka na ye busa ho asem na so ye mia ya no a mente ase. Waka na ye busa ho asem na wo say bitterness I don't understand. It doesn't relate to that. Waka na ye busa ho asem as there bitterness because dokodi na chi wa lusu nti o ye bitter. Then enti asem be kra ni we. Enti me nkyere ya adwene. Wakodi obi achi no wa lusu nti a ye nkyere ya adwene. Ye mumo ye betima kyere ya adwene. Sebe ate sebe yentu yenum say ye de ndi ntimi kasa. Ye betima kasa obi atimi kasa. Obi a on kasa kora timi de ne nsa kasa me yehu. Enti adwenkyere obi a sebe oye mu nkro on kasa o de ne nsa kyere ade e me yehu. Nti odusu timi kyere na adwene. Edi sa wo so wo ho na so betima kyere wa adwene kyere wa adwene. Na we ase de adwenkyere no e ba akopɛ. Ade no wo ho na yes na abeka se Noah daachi Onyankopon frɛ watemuda atemuda daachi bia beko Onyankopon se one day beko that frɛ choka one day na meko is one day na Onyankopon be frɛ me say that frɛ de bra Onyankopon so nim say me de that frɛ do because me ana me de to me ho ba Onyankopon ni medin kwatro medin me full name no de aka that frɛ da ka ho no de announce a hye nchen medin e wo ho no Nyankopon bebuza say wo na announce a de aka what you di kra minim say wa na wo kro ya so una announce show sa me do ba wi asese bra be ka no kore manfo ama se betwa nkontompo efidi se obi pese obedi o mampanyin be ka no kore because obi betwa nkontompo a wadada nipa bia wo mo ebe so me na omudi machi na me ka se a kire me Nyankopon e ko na baga se bra de me po a che hondo onfa body nche wo wafum o makiw e wono kwa minus c enti me pe minus no me pe plus emre ni dura Bawumia wo nyina ho o mageme what I say Bawumia nyina ho bi no abageme obi anyina ho wo a wo kasa se bit wo nyina ho no abageme ti di awrade hwehwe se menye ne na meye o se kan kore e na me kan kore it is no kore no na asem so me be kanya se me conjoy na me concord ye wa akoye research ne be dispute okoye research won say yampa and you can't come out and dispute So the best thing I say, yensha dan ka say, oh, the all kind and where you better and I say, no one no. But na kaba here na be dispute na ukuta concrete evidence. Na ko put me to shame. Me say, oh, that the friend the all kind of boy see. Ni ye nyina ye hu. Ni ye hu de ekoso. But they clear, obvious. You nyina ye ni ma o si me ano. I don't for them campaign no ma shit. Alan ko dwom edom edi na chinya asem ketwa. Mahama so dom edi na chinya asem ketwa. Bawumia so dom edi na chinya asem ketwa. Nti wo choice ne hwan. De nti a wo so otoma obi no ene se. Tena sidin na hwe wabrabom omampanyi kufo se. Hwe wasetenam na to waba. Asetena. Sa asem ne ntwa mu. Hwe wasetenam. So do sa hwe obotoma. Ekosi de ebe nso. No waka. Na wa hwe wasetenam. So wasetena ne kosen, se kosen. Na de atodwa. Enti hwe wasetenam ne koto aba. Wasetenam tesen. Na wabusa ho. Omo pa akonwan. Fa party sem to nchen. Party de mfa aduane mesi table so. Omo hwan na wogidi se, wo gidie wondimu. Se obetimi de nhyehyeye pa agu akwam ama wabrabo asesa. Na de be nti na wo sa gidie ni wonimu. Wakasa obeya ade ama waya ama ana waka bibi say waye na waye comparative analysis no one make you choice sanity no waye comparative analysis no one make you choice o say nipa ye bia obedia ampa obetima bia enuma am wanya bia ye ebia nipa no ba obetimi de hyehyɛ pa agu akwam se nipa no won hyehyɛ pa bi so a o de agu akwam ama eye adwuma am wahu ampa na wahwɛ sa ne mani nyina sa mpa de agu akwam eye adwuma wahu nto gidi se obetim di aye anansa wo twen daachi bia na nipa ne ba na de abegu akwam adenti na ne won fa mu akwam no wabusabusa sa questions no hwe adofo eje izo enti baby ade na duru no aduru baby a wa akasa make a decision ebeboa wo enye obi na be make decision ama wa choice de wo hwe eye ma wo no wa choose de wa wo hwa eye ma wo no ebe ma ne ma akoye wakwam no wa fa na ho ato enti adofo ni nyina eno no ozo e ba na nse ye nche ye kan kakra bi ne ye kọ ye me kan tenten because see baby ade na duru no tenten too much tenten no enye kan ketua bi na afi wo kọ obi ani wa wa ye beta fatu tirim bitterness asem de mente sa abrofo na ase ade ye nokra ye facts no ye nkova ne enkova ne china ye beba abeka ena obi aso nya me party bia member uko meeting wa mu meeting aseda kosha o database no cross check meeting na wese meeting wo ma be ka kire me fa bra bonte ne nhwe enti sa na ade ne tie some a good standing member of the party abeka kire enti me kire ma dwena free na me come baby sa na tie